Good morning, YouTube. My name is Fidica, and today we are playing Scarlet Hollow, a visual story, graphic novel type horror game, as you can tell by the music and the image in front of you. It's a creepy mansion, and we're gonna be exploring it today, and we're just gonna jump right into it. My name, Fidica. Ooh, I can't. My goodness. You live in the city of your mom. Does not impact the gameplay. They, them, sure. Traits unlocked additional paths and select 2 traits. Okay. A powerful build. You already know. Can shotgun a root beer in 3 seconds. That is true. Mystical. Strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in a way others cannot. Talk to animals. You talk to animals. Animals can talk to you. A gift and a curse. Smells bullshit. That's right. You can sniff it out from a mile away. Also good at okay, street smart. No door can hold you yet. That is definitely me. Observant, picks up on vibes, understands others' perspectives. Book smart. You know a lot of fun facts. Research is your favorite activity. Straight A student. Hot. Attractive. Charming. People want to either be with you or be with you. You guys already know that. I really don't see how this is going to be helpful, but those are our traits we're going to take. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you're not just only managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again, and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops and seedy depots that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of her mother, your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. Stranger. So anyways, as I was saying... Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Dude, you look stoned as fuck. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers in the harbor, that sort of thing. Yeah, we all know. We used to do that back in my day. Wait, what? Dude, what's wrong with you? Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Remain. Hell yeah! So chaos, my dude. So chaos. Hey, you knew you'd get me. You and me. We're kindred spirits. I can feel it. Oh my god. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. I'm sure it was, man. Oh. She actually hit my friend and she said it hurt a lot. So I guess she really was mad and not just playing. Why is that? So she kept swinging. Soon enough, she lost her balance, fell into the harbor all on her own. We'd even have to push her in. Oh my god, man, this is a great story. I'm just having the time of my life. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked, so couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. Woo. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like, for real, and geez, you ever just get so mad you want to, like, kill somebody? Nah, I've never felt that before. Hot. Nobody's ever broken up with me. Of course, who would want to break up with me? Street smart. Stop trying to get a rise out of me. Threatened. I kind of feel like killing someone right now. Never felt that way, no. Oh yeah, all the time. What's wrong with you? Man, there's a lot of responses. Smile, pretend he just didn't say that. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. You smile, pretend he didn't just say that. I knew you'd get me. We understand each other. Somebody trying to break your heart, that changes a person. Makes them want to do things they never thought they'd want to do. Man, you are really creeping me out with your I want yeah shirt and bushy brows. Ah, I honestly could have killed that woman. Did you? It's a fair question, guys. You just gotta assume the worst here. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff. So I might just wind up on the bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. What's wrong with you? Haha, that's interesting. Smart move, get out while you can, remain silent. We'll just stay silent on this one. You sit awash in horror, but doing your best to keep a neutral face at this man. Admits he's thought about murdering the soon-to-be mother of his child. A child whose birth he currently missing and considering ditching to go have fun in New York. Anyways, where did you say you were headed? Don't you look at me like that, man. I didn't. Just a small town, you probably haven't heard of it. Just a small town, probably haven't heard of it before. That's probably Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in these parts. That's the only stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I'd know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way, though, actually. I had a couple buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a couple coal mine in the Holler, you see, and there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. Yeah, man, maybe you should have got up there. Maybe you'd learn a thing or two. I haven't heard from them in a while now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. Hope they didn't die. Man, I really hope they didn't die either, or your mother of your child. He looks back at his phone for once. No, wait, I didn't read that. Oh, this is me. It was a lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. I'm sure whatever you have in that bag, I do not want. Rifles through his pack before presenting you a dripping bag of peanuts. Oh, they're boiled peanuts. I got them at the gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you can use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them around anymore. Nice. Nice. I love boiled peanuts. Yes. You take the boiled peanuts. Nice. I love boiled peanuts. Glad they're going to a good home. You know, I don't think, now that we've gotten through this conversation, I honestly don't think this man was that bad. He gave me some peanuts, and with that, I'll leave you. Safe travels, friend. Yeah, adios, amigo. We're on the road again. And just like that, that stranger is gone. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. But next stop, Scarlet Hollow. End of the line. Almost there. Well, that was a pretty fast bus ride if you ask me. The bus finally comes to a stop. its brakes squealing as it deposits you in the front of Scarlet Hollow bus station. Well, the sign reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though, for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the door behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Oh my god! Hey, Fidica. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from a few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Well, good to see you too. Make a good first impression with a winning smile. My boiled peanuts! I don't want to give her one. Looks like someone needs a hug. Give her your... Now, before we really get into all these decision makings, which I could have already messed up with the serial murder bus friend I made, I'm gonna make all of their own decisions, and I'm just gonna have fun with the game. So I'll try to make right decisions, but I'm also trying to have fun. So I'm gonna offer her my peanuts. Want some peanuts? I got them from the bus. You'll hold out the dripping bag, offering it to your cousin. What? Put those away. Why would I want your wet peanuts? Now come on, let's go. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Well, so far this trip hasn't been that bad. This is a nice vacation, considering we're going to a funeral. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip: dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Alright, so we're getting into some gameplay. Explore, how are you holding up? Guess we're members of the Moms Club now, huh, Tabitha? We're that close, ain't we, cuz? So, the funeral. Have we actually met? I'll just ask her how she's doing. How you holding up? Fine. You don't seem fine to me. It's okay if that if you get to hear. You know, you can talk to me. You can talk to me. You know, I know we only just met, but you know, I went through something similar with my own mom. You know, I just had a deep conversation with this guy on the bus. I mean, everything is all cool. I'm good. Tabitha stares straight ahead, her expression tense and icy. I don't think she's gonna talk to me, so you decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. Nice house you got here. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to be cramped apartments in gray cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. Oh, as soon as you enter, you're hit with a blast of dusty air. Man, that's grandma's all stench. I can smell the bullshit. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on the edges, and the aches and moans of an ancient floorboard as the house itself sways in the wind. Oh my God! Don't be sneaking up on me, Tabitha! My God! Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I want to go wander around, else if you value your limbs, the floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bath, and the kitchen, and the hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yes, this is a beautiful portrait up there of him. Man, I love the aches and moans. What's that? Oh, there's a save button up here. Aha! I saved. Nice. I have a journal? Oh, it's the history. Okay, so you can look back. Okay, it's useful, I guess. So you live here. Oh, that's a lot. It's beautiful. You really let this place go, huh? I thought y'all loaded. Can't afford to fix this dump. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't think you've ever been in a building that feels as powerful than this. You're lying through your teeth, but Tabitha doesn't need to know that. In fact, not only does she not need to know that you're lying, but she won't know, ever. You're a very good liar. Yeah, it is. The estate was a prized jewel of its region for a long time. It's quite a magnificent piece of architecture even now. Shall we take our tour? Oh, I guess. I mean, what else are we gonna do? You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. What? Don't look at me like that, you cat. My goodness. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in, does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixins for peanut butter and jelly. Nope, I'm all good. I got my sack of peanuts with me. They're dripping in some type of liquid, but they're real tasty. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. What if I go touch them right now, Tabitha? You haven't been the most welcoming. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tip: some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Okay. What an incredible... Someone cleans this place. This place is nice. Awesome! I love PB&J. What if I want ice cream? Love PB&J. Awesome! I love PB&J. How do you know it's one of my favorites? Oh, what's the... Hey, okay. That smile can't be... I didn't, but good for you. Can you stop looking at me like that, Tabitha? Please? It'd be much appreciated. It's nice. This is so nice. It's so much bigger than what I'm used to in the city. Is that a kitchen island? With a snack basket? Oh my goodness. Tabitha, you shouldn't have. You're spoiling me. It is. Thank you. Is there somewhere in town to buy food? I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I want to be going with you. General store. General store. How folksy. Yeah. Is it? It's a store that fulfills your general shopping needs. General store. Just describes what it is. Alright. Alright. What's next on the tour? Bathroom. Follow me. Great. It's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. He's been staring at me the whole time. For some reason, I just looking at this cat, I feel like it does not want me to touch him. Is that your cat? What's its name? Fro. Do not try to pet her. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Pet the cat anyways. Man, it's a silent dream all over again. I'm gonna touch the eyeball. I'll leave it be. I think that's gonna actually play a big part later. You decide to follow Tabitha's advice. Shall we move on? The bathroom awaits. Now, I've actually been really bad. I've been looking at the text the whole time, so I actually haven't been really paying attention to the background and anything going to be important. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you're lucky you haven't fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must, if you must. Oh, why are the lights flashing? It is a nasty, wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and the mystery stains paint the wall. What a wonderful bathroom. Well, we're just gonna go. Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. You're good at... We're going. I've been on a bus for hours. I'm definitely going. A toilet is a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs to be doing, and this is as good a place as any. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. Yeah, see, nothing bad happened. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. The room smells old, dust, mildew, wood rot. It has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. This is where you'll be staying. These linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure half an hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. Your closet is full of ill family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. Seems a little dusty, Tabitha. Why don't you get that broom over there for me? This room is... what a great room! This is way nicer than what I used to. I can't say I'm surprised. Each and every piece of furniture in this room is genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. This is not a IKEA bedroom or whatever such nonsense you're used to in the city. Who used to sleep here? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine traditions of bedrooms have slept in. Oh, I guess I'll start to get settled then, Tabitha. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. Okay. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Tips: some dialogue will be open to additional conversations, some right away, and others down the line. Wait, where are you going? To work. Somebody has to pay the bills around here. What kind of work do you do? What kind of work do you do? I should have wrote this. I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. Can I come watch? What? No, the mine is dangerous. I can't babysit you and do my job. Oh. Damn, can't believe you're the only in your 20s and already running a coal mine. Talk about #girlboss. Stamp that shit. Don't patronize me. I know you have nothing to your name, Fidica. Well, how rude. You don't know that. I have this sweatshirt. Any other insane questions before I leave? Hey, you sure you're okay? You seem kind of upset. I'm fine. I just need to get back to work. keep you, but we should hang out. Oh, you decided to let Tabitha leave for work. Are we all set then? I'll see you tonight. Well, it got really quiet all of a sudden. Now we are consumed by the darkness. Now it's just you in the sprawling, decrepit estate. Straight to the forbidden wings of the estate. Might as well head to town. Okay, now I feel like this might be one of the first major decisions in what pathway this game takes us. Let's have a PB&J. You haven't had anything to eat all day. Only things louder than your stomach right now, the creaks and moans of this ancient place. A PB&J sounds exactly like you need to take the rest of the day. You head to the kitchen. Froyo. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task, given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, plates, and a knife. Approach the cat. That sounds like a great idea. I don't like those noises going on around here. Search the fridge. As you approach the fridge, your eyes catch a note taped on the door reading, "Janie, stay out," in all caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, are the words, "Okie dokie." Okay. Oh my god, look how much jam they have. You open the fridge. You already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you've yet to touch anything other than the handle. Examine old takeout. Check mayonnaise. Grab the ice cream. Let's take the jelly. Luce's jelly. You reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, careful in checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief. You realize it's recent. This was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in the kitchen Tabitha actually uses. All you need now is a plate, a knife, bread, some peanut butter. Better close the fridge and keep looking. Well, I need mayonnaise. You know you probably shouldn't, but a part of you has to know how old that mayonnaise is. You pick up the jar. It's labeled flaking in your hand. It expired 10 years ago. This jar of mayonnaise is old enough to graduate the 5th grade. Yeah, I will definitely forget that I saw that. Alright. You return to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. Pantry? You got some peanut. Poor buddy. Tabitha sure loves mac and cheese. Oh my god. I'll take the bread. You pick up one of those non-moldy loaves of bread. Great. One step closer to satisfying a snack. All you need now is a plate, a knife, and some peanut butter. Oh, there's peanut butter right here, right on the shelf. Yuff. The king of nut butters, and only 3% of each jar is mashed up cockroaches. Well, you need a little bit of that crunch in your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's how you know it's good, you know? Only things you need are a plate and a knife. You can examine it. You picked up a box of Tabitha's mac and cheese. You can't say you've ever seen the brand before. Cook it for yourself. Empty the box and stuff it with it. Now, for some reason, I feel like sticking that dead mouse into the box of mac and cheese does not sound like a great idea. But I almost am just going to save because I want to do it. Now, don't be roasting me in the comment section, but I'm doing it. Oh my god. Your sort of force of chaos compelled you to do this, but it's done. You close the box and tuck it back in with the others. Oh, yep, that all done in there. I found the bread, peanut butter. Thank you. Close the pantry door as best as you can and turn back to the rest of the kitchen. Cabinets. cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware and, oddly enough, the utensils. What's up with that mug? I was blown at Blowing Rock, North Carolina. It reads, I was blown away at Blowing Rock, North Carolina. So your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes, even if it was a few hours from the estate. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. It might be nice to see local sights before heading out. Let's grab the plate. Grab a plate and a butter knife. This is the last ingredient you need to make your PB&J. Time to get to work. Okay. You close the cabinet, look back at the rest of the kitchen. Make PB&J. Cat hisses as you draw near but remains firmly in place. This is clearly Fro's spot on the counter. Back away, try not to make any sudden movements. Well, I just want to be friends with the cat. If it doesn't want me to pet her, I won't pet her. I might have liked it. Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 3 ingredients to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Congratulations, you can feed yourself. Sticker, A for effort, guys. A job well done. Absolutely marvelous. Delicious. All of that hassle and took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. Well, that was quite the successful sandwich. Unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have to end this episode here. I know we haven't really got into it that much, but I am actually loving the atmosphere of this game, and I think it's really entertaining. I don't know when it's gonna get scary or things are gonna pick up, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell notification to stay up to date with my videos. I'm gonna be posting consistently every Monday through Friday, and we're gonna have new videos and different games and even maybe some skits once in a while, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Peace.